my Aurora OC. Let's do her hair first. Do her hair, but I won't go with it. But I don't have control. If I am trying to forget, I cannot find it. So just use this. Try this. Why don't we just do this? Huh? For real. Jealousy, jealousy. Jealousy. Where is one? I got it out of it. I think this. Why is the camera? This makes the tab look fat. It makes her look neutral. Kaboom, kabow, kaboom. Just a piece more garbage to go. Yeah, we go for Look fat bird. swear to you, that should happen. Wow. These are Thomas. It's love. الجبراء. Older version of Android. ها؟ ما بفرق. ها؟ ما بفرق. so bad that I just want to download Gacha Life or Gacha. One of your videos. I even called. What the fuck?
Your customers expect a seamless and engaging digital experience. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. This is a mature game, so if you're on the young side or if you have any mental struggles, be careful of that. Hey, Doki Literature Club, you know that we got to get in here. We are about to take that dub. Yeah, no more L's. I'm about to go cast a love spell on these girls. Now I'm about to go take a poor little world. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to a new game. You know that we're playing. You know that we're going up here. We're saying, Hey, I'm about to write a little poem, you know, I'm about to spit. I'm about to go, I'm about to take a hit. I'm about to get into lit. Lit, club, hey, what? Guys, I'm finally getting to it. Doki Literature Club. A lot of people have asked me to play this. And you know what? I feel like it's finally time that I get into it. You know, I'm in my schoolgirl outfit, so, you know, we're in uniform. It's one of those games where it's talked about, there's a huge fandom for it. It's like, you know, it's got that creepypasta feel, or so I've heard. I'm really excited to see where this game goes. Enter my name. Should I put my regular name, or should I be like Senpai? I'm gonna say Senpai. I'm gonna say Senpai. Hey! Okay. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl's Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long, okay? We used to walk to school together on days like this. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, senpai. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Senpai, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I specifically go along with whatever she's going on about me. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, but I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Dang, you said me a loner? Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a neat in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. There's a fruit slice over here. All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! There'll be a lot of reading in this. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Club. Sayori wants me to check out the club. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait out for me if it's going to make you late to your own life. Oh, well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, then you should come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was... Oh, my theory is turning on. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I want to bring in a new member. Wow, Sayori, wow. You got yourself into this mess. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Man, don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go.
Friday is company karaoke, 90s pop theme. I'm something of a karaoke connoisseur.
And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year class activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
Don't call me Ember. Eh? I glanced around the room.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, senpai. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. You're just so hot. I mean, you cute. Short. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. She looks shy, for sure. Oh, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, senpai. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. Dang, bro. Dang, don't say that. Don't say that. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Sorry. You too. Come sit down, senpai. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? The girls have 2 desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh, wow. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. That sounds so good. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used for ears. That's so cute. That fits her personality. She's super cute. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabbed one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Wow. I look around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Name them for you or anything? Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. help you enjoy a good book. That's a fact. A hot cup of tea, hot chocolate, coffee. I feel like that's definitely like book beverages for sure. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that,
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet in Sayori seems really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica's really a great leader. I feel like I said that weird. Monica's really a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. True. That is a very true statement. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we could all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Are y'all readers? Are you guys readers? Do you guys like to read? I feel like when I was younger, I read a whole lot more than I do now, unfortunately.
So, Senpai, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? That's valid, I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. She reads manga? It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. It is obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Dang. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? I don't know. I could be the pigtails, your pink hair, your cat cupcakes. I don't know. You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Give it back! Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, yes, sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I can see it all over her face. She does not want to do that. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Awkward. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Oh boy, Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Sayori is all for it. Come on, be like Sayori. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Senpai? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Yeah, what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and oh dang, all of them look sad. Oh man, I lose my train of thought. Dang, she looks unapproving, she looks sad, she's like, oh, and Sayori's like, don't do this to me. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But,
I'm sorry, I thought...
Hi. You all, I'm defenseless against these girls. Man, this man's a simp. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is right. The price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I'm sorry then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. They're the one who got me into this mess, Sayori, so... Hey.
You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Whoa.
What's that?
I just put the budgeting app in base 44.
Guys.
You just...
Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Senpai, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Senpai, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The hallway by the delicious cupcakes. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school? Perhaps I'll have a chance to go closer to one of the girls. Ooh, foreshadowing? We get to choose who to date or something? Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will follow finally. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright, it's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Ooh, who's my favorite? Should we try to impress... Why is Monica not here? Monica's not here. Okay, should we try to impress Sayori, Natsuki, or Yuri? Let's impress the cute girl. Why not? She made us cupcakes. Let's try to impress her. Rainbow. Oh no, that's her. Milk? Okay, she likes milk. Kitty? That's cute. Valentine? That's cute. Lollipop. Hawaii? That's her. Sweet. Oh, dang it. Bubble smile? What is the difference between them? I guess she's happy and she's cute. Okay. Nibble. That's cute. That's a cute thing to do. Nibble on some cupcakes. Vanilla. Man, some of these are crazy. Grief, cry, broken. Oh my goodness. Anyways, let's do candy. Chocolate. Hair? Okay, cool. So something's gonna happen now with Natsuki, right? I like the music. Hi again, senpai. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, senpai. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on. Like, he deserves any slack. So you already told me you didn't want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Oop. What, is it supposed to be a secret collection or something? Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki flops back into her seat. Don't worry. Not me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. Dang. You almost set your house on fire once. Whoa, girl, you're clumsy. Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come? You and Senpai can become good friends too. Sayori. I mean, she's trying to be a wing woman, I guess. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she's put me to. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Why aren't you telling me this?
Oh, wait, Sayori.
Me? Not really. Don't be shy.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, what did I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. No, you weren't. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you was a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? So darn dang it nabbit cute. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Yeah. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to it.
Now that everyone's settled in, we're going to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. Are we going to read our poem? Well, that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I cannot but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around like an faucet. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand.
New Pantene Sun Protect Spray, Protect Balm, After Sun Shampoo, After Sun Conditioner, for healthy hair that shines. This isn't just empty chat, it's click-up chat. Sure, we can tap questions and
Monica, she never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes figure out where the other person stands. See, the thing is, I feel like back when this was made, I think that it was a little more like, oh, you can't talk about manga, anime, and stuff. But I feel like now, everybody is already like, these days, everybody's very into manga and anime that you can really just talk about it freely. How did you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, you had it written on your face.
What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is.
Snatches it out of my hand, then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most infuriating sight in the world.
I know that
Imagine
feels.
if this takes
I get
some
a
time.
box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls, like yogurt parfait? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means
Is it
it's either way out of my
1 hour?
demographic or it's simply terrible. Dang. You call
This
your
is
taste
5 hours.
terrible for taste of manga? Don't judge. You can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Senpai. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe.
Don't just stand there.
What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall, giving me one. She passes to the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Cheers won't work.
Yeah.
Can't read at the same time.
But
Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. So are they sitting together on the floor?
Don't snap. Don't make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really.
I don't really do that either when I read anything. I don't really reread books. Once I read it, I'm kind of done. Same with movies and shows. Like, if I watch it, read it, whatever, I'm kind of done. On a rare occasion, if I show it to someone, I might reread or rewatch.
Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot?
Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you to get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining.
She said let it cook. Let it cook.
But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories, and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There's so many touching parts.
Is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
Wait! What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Nice save. Oh, yeah, you said that.
Good save.
This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga?
Oh,
Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something.
yeah? Why does that matter?
It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? Oh, true.
That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable.
Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, Of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Oh, change of angle. We read on for a few more minutes. I've finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this is important for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read so intently?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't?
What's that? Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Sheesh.
Oh, sorry. I guess the others don't like manga?
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. I just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't got out of that already? I just want to punch them in the face.
I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. Hey, why are you gonna put yourself down like that? You're gonna keep being a loser if you call yourself a loser. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. You are a loser.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it, and we're friends.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So, she's messing up. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing.
I totally forgot that happens.
Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels.
Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter.
Here. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, that made me smile a little to myself. Okay, Rizzmaster. Okay, Rizzler. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready with today's poem? You do get to read it.
Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse?
Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Oh, you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. All right. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki.
You're just gonna give it back? Don't you want to know what happens?
Yeah, but Monica just said,
Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you.
Is that really all right? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this girly book.
Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one.
Not us committing to reading the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow, I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. Dang. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Oop. Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait!
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically plot their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself.